Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Galletto Rossonero here with you. Today we're talking about Milan and Calciomercato rumors. The latest one, guys, involves a top European talent right now, and a very important player in my opinion. Because when you win the Champions League at 20 years old, when you're part of this French national team, this stacked national French team that just finished second in the World Cup, you're an important player. Before we start, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the reminder bell for all the notifications and the reminders so you don't miss out on any of the videos. And so a little backstory to make you understand where this rumor comes from. So apparently next season, Real Madrid is going to try and get Bellingham from Dortmund or Enzo Fernandez from Benfica. Enzo Fernandez having an extraordinary World Cup with Argentina, a superstar in the making. If he continues the way he played with Argentina, phenomenal. Now, that being said, Madrid in the midfield already have Modric, Kroos, Tchouaméni, Valverde, and so if they add Bellingham or Enzo Fernandez, who would be left out of the pecking order? Eduardo Camavinga. Now, Camavinga, guys, 20 years old. Last season with Real Madrid, 26 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist. This year, already 14 appearances. No slouch, not the first choice maybe, but at 19 years old, last season he won the World Cup. He won the Champions League with Real Madrid. This year, at 20, he was part of the French national team that finished second in the World Cup. He played some minutes. Yes, he wasn't a first choice, and I understand. But if at 20 years old you crack this French lineup, you got to have a lot of talent and some very interesting qualities, right? Because France is a stacked team. And so is Real Madrid. So for Ancelotti to have confidence in him, to give him some important minutes, he played in the finals of the Champions League last season. So an important player. Now, a couple of seasons ago, Madrid bought him for at least 30 million euros. I believe that's what it was at 18 years old. So the rumor is that Milan is going to ask for the loan for 6 months until the end of the season, and add an obligation or diritto di riscatto. Now, they are saying that Madrid wants at least 50 million euros for him, which would make sense because they bought him for 30 and he's actually evolved since then. But the big hiccup here, guys, is that he already makes 7 million euros a season. We're currently in negotiations with Real. We want to give him 7 million euros, but there is a fictional salary cap at Milan. So Real would be an exception. So for them to bring in a player from the outside that makes that kind of money, you're going to piss off the rest of the team and you're going to have to adjust some salaries. Now, if it stays this way, if Cardinale and Milan come next season and say, no more salary cap, we're going to retouch everybody's salary and we're picking up some big time players from other teams, that's a different story. But as it is right now, I don't see Milan spending 50 million euros on anybody, although they did spend 35 for the Cattelar. So maybe if it's an extra top, but I doubt. Plus the salary issue, I don't think it's going to happen. But to say that he is the natural replacement of Cassie, because he's a central mid or defensive mid, is not overstating it. And he would be an outstanding fit between Tonali and Benacer, guys. No doubt about it. It would be an outstanding midfield, especially for Serie A. So could it happen? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen. It's a very interesting rumor. I wish it would happen because I think he is a top player, or at least he's going to become one because he's a very top talent right now. But guys, it's a hard one, this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. Would you like to see Camavinga with Milan? I certainly would.